Now, the ab wheel is a brilliant exercise for your core, but if you're not quite strong enough to do so yet, here's a couple of options you can try in the meantime. So option one is, instead of doing like your traditional normal plank when you're on your elbows, we're going to do a long lever plank walk. So we're going to come up into the top of the press up position first, and then you're just going to slowly walk your hands out into a good point before walking your hands back to the top of a press up position. And you're just going to repeat that process, getting more comfortable, being further out, and then slowly walking your hands back. And then option two is a banded variation of the ab wheel itself. Wrap a band around a rack and then place it in the crease of your hip, and then complete your ab wheel reps. As you get stronger, reduce the thickness of the band until you're able to do normal ones. There's one important thing to emphasize when doing all of these really, especially when you're training your core though, and that is to control your lower back. So if at any point you find, even with like a tall plank or in your ab wheel, that your lower back starts to arch through, that's when your core is starting to disengage really, and it's putting pressure on your spine. So what we're looking to do is try and keep that neutral throughout. So as we're going out, go to the point where you don't want your core to collapse and fall through. Otherwise it ends up just putting loads of pressure on your lower back. I put some sets and rep recommendations in the captions below, and what I'd recommend is probably alternate which variation you're doing session to session. And hopefully the ab wheel itself shouldn't be too far away. See you in the next one. Us.